And now, live from the studios of Freedom's Phoenix, Ernest Hancock.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag, ooh, they're red, white, and blue. And when the band plays hail to the chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you. No, it ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no senator song.
It ain't me. I'm a 4409 pirate. Yeah, I love my 4409 shirts. This is what it's coming down to. It's like, yeah, there's people got the silver spoon in their mouth, and they're, doing status quo because that's what gave them the silver spoon. Well, I'm looking for silver coins. You give them to me, and we'll get you subscribed to Freedom's Phoenix magazine. That's what you need to do because it's very, very cool. I tell you, this month we really opened up our everything here. Donna has done, multiple. She wrote 4 articles and a lot of videos of our home here in our little farm and the garden and the chickens and my juicing and the goats and the whole thing. And she went and did. I got to give props to this Android Zoom, man. We had to get, the iPad 2 for Nick to be able to, make sure everything interfaced, and that was his compensation helping us get the magazine all done for Apple. Then we got the Zoom, and we have our droids and all that, make sure that works with there. You get a Kindle, and we get all this, make sure everything works. But what happened was, the Zoom, it's, I'm starting to use that thing more and more. This tablet thing, that's the future. That's why we did this digital magazine. Well, we were up in Washington State visiting some friends, and across the street, there's a really nice guy. We've been up there a couple of times and really enjoyed their company. And they were part of the, the hippie generation from in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. They moved up there, and they started farming on their own. Well, they've been living there a long time, raised their children, having a good time. He has a bunch of goats. Well, he's milking his goats. He's making his own cheese. He's selling it clandestinely, to, even local restaurants and so on, because it's very high quality, fresh goat cheese. And he's got the flavoring down. He's doing it for, years and years and years. The boy's got it down. So he shared this with Donna. Well, the Zoom, we were on vacation, so we didn't bring our video cameras or anything. We had the Zoom. And I said, well, this got an HD camera in it, and it does, takes video and everything. You just hold it up and you do it. Oh my goodness. This thing, the lighting on it, the sound, everything, I'm going, wow. And then I have my Droid X2 that I got upgraded because my Droid X was messed up. So I got this thing going out. Man, that is amazing also. The technology, the policing man's, any and everybody that's got a smartphone from now on is going to be 3D. I got you pores of your face and spit coming out of your mouth as you're yelling at me, kind of on quick and YouTube and whatever. Immediately, you're a star. Right now, you guys get it? So we're still working on doing the courtside thing Monday and Tuesday. Have we got confirmation on that? We finally got a bid from one of the restaurants we were talking about, and he goes, not a problem. 2 hours Monday, 2 hours Tuesday, $400. And I go, because he can, I want to seem neutral. And if I charge $400, guess what? That makes me neutral. So I understand. We're trying to find another place because I'm not paying for it unless they want to pay for it to us come out there, which could, it could happen, but it's out of principle. I just not going to do that. It's just the problem is that there's limited space. I said, look, we'll do the little municipal buildings. I'll use City Hall, man. I don't care. Give me some air conditioning. So we'll see what happens. We're working on it. And if, tune in Monday, go to Freedom's Phoenix, Freedom's in the Nest, freedomsphoenix.com, and you'll check over the weekend or certainly by Monday morning, we'll have up there whether we're going to be broadcasting live from courtside. And if not, we'll be doing it another time anyway, because we have the Oath Keepers are coming in, I think it's the 27th of August. Is that what it is? It's 27th of August. And they're there in support of the other officers that were suspended, 10 of them, for just saying, hey, man, this chief's out of control, man. He wants us to do all kinds of, our marching orders is go hassle people that aren't towing the line. So I'm going, okay, well, that's a good thing for them. I mean, that's what has to happen. If you finally have law enforcement that are coming up and they make the choice, I choose this peace officer thing. And they said, I'm just not going to, because I've seen this happen before. It was Jack McLam. Jack McLam was the original officer friendly in Phoenix, Arizona. He is the highest, most decorated line officer here. And he kept getting fired. And the reason is because he had a database that was called the Police and Military Against the New World Order. Now, this was in the 80s and so on, and it was a bet magazine, Aid and Abet, that's what it was called. And it was subtitled as Police and Military Against the New World Order. Because his argument was, look, when they do all this stuff, who's going to be on the tip of the spear? It's going to be the local law enforcement guy, the local peace officer, the local policeman, and the military. They're going to be you're going to be the guys that's going to be expected to go out and disarm people that are dissenting, so which was happening there. I mean, it's amazing, this stuff. So what happens is he goes, look, this is going to happen. And when it comes, and they also did a publication called Vampire Killer 2000. It was very popular with the Patriot community in the 90s. And it was just detailed out all the stuff that they were fearful of. Well, here it comes. I mean, they're like clairvoyant. Well, he and Bo Greitz, which is another Green Beret guy, he ran for president in 92, and he had his own following and so on. They all went up in the panhandle up there in Idaho. And they found themselves a little valley in a county that they could just be left alone. Well, there's another community, it reminds me a lot of that, called Marble, that's in northern Washington State. And I spent some time with these people up there, and they have the same kind of problem. So we're setting up their special edition on Freedom's Phoenix, getting them all set up and trained and everything, and they got some stuff that they're getting ready and so on. So about 2 weeks, you're going to start seeing a bunch of stuff coming out of there, and it's the same kind of courtside thing, and it's the same people. I mean, states away, and it's the same kind of central command from you shall because we can. And, oh, by the way, there's some money. And some bonds that we got to float. We got to get some debt. Got to get you guys in debt, because if we don't get you in debt, well, then how are we going to have a justification to, put the tax man on you? There's all kind of property tax, this and this tax and the fee, and you got to go and get and whatever, and they justify their existence, and we get you all money. So this happens over and over and over and over. So we're still working on that. Now, I want to go ahead and show it, because I promised you. I want to show you this. Yeah, I've been yakking. Okay, I want to show you this commercial. It's only about a minute, but it's very cool. Now, this is the E-Trade baby, and he's explaining how. Now, this was done like last April or something. Hey, wait. I didn't have the sound up. Let's go ahead and do that. Turn the thing up. Here we go.
A lot of people are like, isn't it difficult to invest in the markets? And I'm like, not if you're using E-Trade. Making a big investment is as easy as a single click. Boom. I just bought some stocks. See? It was totally easy. Check this out. Boom. More stocks. Boom. Asset-backed securities. Boom. Credit default swaps. Boom. 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 Hell, I don't even know what half this stuff means. But thanks to E-Trade, I can... Wait. Why is this line going down? Oh God! It just dropped 400 points! This is not happening. Dear Lord, I made a horrible, horrible mistake! Shit! It's dropping more! Fuck! I want to take it back! How do I fucking take it back? Sell! Too late, it's all gone. I've just lost my entire life savings. Oh God. Steph was saving for med school. Shit. I think I'm gonna be sick. Ow! Yeah, I'm gonna jump out the window now.
E-Trade. Sorry, you can't take it back.
Okay, and if you didn't see it, the kid starts throwing up. Oh, I just knew that's so appropriate. 400 points. I mean, and that's exactly what was happening, because a lot of people, they forget. They're just it was amazing how they started their this campaign. I think started right after 08. Hey, and all you stupid people out there that weren't in the market, now it's going back up and it's going up, and we're going to get you again. All those people that weren't in before or whatever you got left, well, heck, even a baby, even a chimpanzee can do it and do better than Kramer on CNBC. So I'm going, this is, okay, appropriate. Well, of course, it's one of the most popular articles today. You just know it was going to be. So I'm going, all right. So now what do we do? Well, you're going to hear a lot more about this Constitutional Convention thing. I'm not going to talk about it anymore today. Last segment, I got some other stuff I want to go over, but I just want to make sure that you're immune to this. That is not going to fix one. Even if they're successful in getting whatever they wanted on there anyway, they're just going to ignore it. They don't care what the First, Second Amendment isn't clear enough. The Bill of Rights isn't clear enough. They don't care, because guess what? They, them, those. They get to decide what it means. Well, guess what? They aren't you.